Hey guys, I'm out in my garden this afternoon. It's probably in the 50s. I am going to dig up all my lily bulbs. These are my Stargazer Lily. You can see this one right here. These are all Stargazer Lilies. I'm going to dig them up, take them with me because those are one of my favorite lilies. The Stargazer Lily and the Calla Lilies. Calla Lilies, most of them have already died off. The only one that really didn't was this one. And you can see the leaves are still here, but I took some of it off already. See, there's a hole over there. And I dug that hole and I got a couple of bulbs, or tubers, I guess as you can call, from it. I wanted to get some more. And actually in this whole area over here, which it's really bad because I forget. I think this is a marker for one of them. If you don't mark them, the Calla Lilies die all the way back. Well, actually all the lilies do. So if you don't mark them and you don't know where they are, if you want to dig them up, then you won't be able to find them. I garden in zone 8A, which I normally tend to just leave them in the ground. They will overwinter, so they act as a perennial and they will come back. But since I am moving and I want to take them with me, I don't think that digging them up would be a problem because it's already dead and bare over here. So I think whoever's going to come and look at my garden and yard, they're not going to miss those bulbs. So that's the project for today. Here's one that I've already dug up. This is a tuber from the Calla Lily. Not Canna, Calla Lily, sorry. I get them confused. So the Calla Lily is the tropical looking plants. The Calla Lily is the one that is like a tubular flower shape. I'm going to show you, probably put a picture up there. But you can see I dug this one up, and this one actually has multiple tubers. So here's the main one right here. Sorry, new camera. Apparently I'm not very good at it. So here's the tuber, but see how it has another one over here? So there's that one over here, and then there's one here, and one here. So I can actually take them off of each other because there's multiple tubers on them. I'm sorry, I'm not used to having the camera be on one area and the screen being on the next. So when I shift it, I'm thinking I'm right on it, but in reality, I'm not right on it. So here's a couple other ones that I've dug up already. Here's another one over here. So this is the Calla Lilies, not the Canna. Here's a couple more over here. So you can see they do look like a potato. So it looks just like a potato, but on the underside is where all the roots and stuff. Actually, I don't know, that might be where it actually comes up. Now here is one, this is the oh man, I'm gonna have to get used to this camera. This is a Stargazer Lily. So you can see the bulbs here. And I know some people say that you can multiply the bulbs. If you take each of these like florets, see how they look like little petals in these bulbs? You can divide them up like that and actually get more flowers from them, so they act like little rooters that you can root. But I love them so much that I'm just going to leave them that way. I'm not going to propagate them. Here's another one. This is definitely a smaller one, and it still has some of its colors and greenery left on it. But you can see the tiny little ones, you can divide them all up. See how they're really, the main one right here is what's growing the stem, but then you see tiny little ones that are forming right here. There's one there. There you go. The camera's focusing now. And then here is another one, but this one looks a little crazy. I don't know if it's gonna make it. It looks really green around, literally green around the roots. But I'm gonna save that one. And then you can see this one is another one that I chopped up. See, I half chopped it. So it looks like it's gonna callus over, And then I'm gonna try to plant it into the ground anyways and see if it will survive. But this area, I'm gonna set up the camera now. But this is the area where I am gonna dig and see if I can find more. Just gonna aim down a little and then go in there and see what we can find. And this bush here is a Lantana. It's really pretty in the summertime, but you can see it's going to seed everywhere. And the growth on it is pretty spectacular. This is like first year, I believe. And it dies back and it comes back for me. I know a lot of people say Lantana, they have a tendency to be annuals in certain zones, but in zone 8A, they are perennial, so. Okay, don't do this in your garden, but I'm going to do this because it's in my way. Do what I say, not what I do. So right now I'm just digging up tubers, and you can see from one plant there's multiple tubers that you can find. Here's another one right here. And then this one is a tiny little one. I don't even know if it's gonna make it, but I think I might have chopped up this one. See, that one looks like it's chopped up, but you can see the eye right there. And this camera actually works really good. Zooming in where I need it to zoom in. This should be interesting, but here's the big, huge one. I'm gonna try to take off my gloves so I don't dirty up my camera. Give you guys a closer shot. Okay, so here is a bigger tuber. You guys see that? Ooh, I don't want to damage it in any way whatsoever, but look at how big that is. Oop. I'm gonna keep saying oop, oop. I might have to use the bigger shovel and just get down there. See, it's right here. And then there's more on the side. Here's one right here. This is a tuber that's feeding these guys. I'm just gonna snap those guys off. And it looks like there's more over here. This is why you need a cameraman, because you can't dig and show while you try to film. So I'm gonna have to stick a massive shovel down there and see if I can get that huge big clump up. Sorry, let me put you back here. And I will be right back with the big shovel. Alright, you guys, I am back. can help me? You can help me dig it? All right, look at this big potato. So, here's one big potato. Crazy, isn't it? How big it got? So, just gotta plant it in like that next year. Let's see if I can find the other ones that are over here. Honestly don't know where it is, but looks like it's right here. Zena, stay. Stay. Ooh. Stay. You stay. I can see it in her eyes. She wants to bolt. Stay, Zena. All right, a couple more from this one. They're not as big as that first set. Some more bulbs over here. Ooh. Stay. Good girl. Don't eat my bulb. No. No. She's gonna eat my bulbs. She likes potatoes. All right, so I think the next one hopefully is right here where I put the stick. I hope. Or else it was just a random stick. Should be around here somewhere though. Anything? Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh man. Okay, I misjudged that one a little bit and I chopped it. So definitely when you garden in zone 7 or below, I would definitely recommend marking them so you can dig up in the fall time. Oh man, so I did miss it. Oh, because here's a big chunk of it right here. So I chopped it too close that way. And I sliced it. All right, I think I got that one. I'm not sure if the one that I sliced, this one has no eye. Look, it's a heart shape, you guys. But considering it really doesn't have any eye, I don't think it's gonna make it. Well, this one has an eye right here. So this one might make it. This one probably won't. And then these are the other ones that came from that hole. Got a couple small ones. Look at this tiny little one. Tiny little sprout. And then I got the two big ones. So they're all different color. I think there was 2 whites and 2 purple. I think there's one more over here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I should be wearing my Uggs. I should be wearing the other boot because I'm going to get this boot really dirty. I think the other one is right here somewhere. I hate to dig into it and chop it, but I don't know where it actually is. I want to say it's right here, but I guess we'll see. Nope, it's not there. It's like digging for a needle in a haystack, you guys. I might have to give up that one. All right. Time to move on to the Stargazer Lily. Those ones are a little bit easier because they actually still have the stems on them. Sorry, just moving this. Okay, so those ones, can you see it? Those ones are the Stargazer Lilies. Now last year I just planted this in and it was just one bulb. I hope it's multiplied so I can have multiple bulbs. So here is one. Woo, sorry. Apparently I need to be a little bit more agile. So look at all the roots around this one. Oh, there's a grub on it too. Ugh. I don't do well with bugs in the garden. See that grub? Get. Get. Okay. So here's what it looks like. And then what I'm going to do is just clean it off. And then cut it at the base here. And then just clean up the bulbs. So that's one. And there's a lot of grubs under here. Here's another one. This one's a small bulb. And so you're a big one. Definitely has more dirt. I don't know if it's really bigger. Oh, well, that didn't work. Holding it by the neck. So this is your Georgia red clay right here, y'all. Y'all. It's definitely caked on here. There's some worms on it too. Yee. So here's another one. It's a little bit caked on, but we're gonna salvage them because I love Stargazer Lilies. Now, I definitely have a lot more planted in other spots. I just don't quite remember where they all are. Alright, you guys. Sorry, I had to go around and gather all the bulbs, put it in this cardboard box. Gonna let it dry out for a little bit, let the dirt fall off, and then do a whole bunch of trimming back. You can see if you dig up your bulbs, you get lots of it. Like, it multiplies throughout the year for you. But some of them look a little bit better than others. Some of them don't look like they're in great shape. Like this one is all purple. Well, actually it's blackened now. But it's still got some life and health to it. Look right there. So definitely not going to throw it away. But we'll have to see if it will survive through the winter for transplanting purposes. But yeah, I mean, look at it. It's quite a bit. And then I'm just gonna let it kind of dry out and do something with it the following week, and then store it somewhere until springtime in my new place where I can pot them up. But you can see lots of tiny little ones over here. Lots of tiny little ones. I can't wait to put these guys back into the ground. They're the bigger ones. It looks like I have quite a bit more. My what do you call it? The Stargazer Lilies are these guys. They don't look like they're doing so hot, so I don't know. Maybe they just don't do well in this clay soil that I have. I am moving into an area, you guys, where it has sandy loam. I think that's going to be the best soil right there. So I cannot wait. I am so excited. I think that's going to be it for the video tonight, you guys. It is getting dark. I want to show you. Look at this sunset. Can you see it? Isn't that spectacular? Look at that beautiful sunset. I rarely get to see sunsets, but look at this one tonight. It's beautiful. Isn't that spectacular? I don't even have to do anything but just enjoy it. And I hope you guys are having beautiful sunsets and sunrises wherever you are. I hope you're safe and all your loved ones are well. Have a great night, everybody. All right. I had to cut the board, so I had to find a cutter. And now basically just to clean them up. Now some bulbs are nice. They grow another one. So technically you have two bulbs and one here, and that's how they usually multiply and divide. So they grow more bulbs, and then from the bulbs you can easily take them off. The stem is right here. See how it's rooted in? So here's the stem. You can just snap it off, and then you can keep this. This will be one bulb, and then if you come over here, snap this little baby off gently. My hand is so cold it's kind of hard to feel it. But if you take it, you need to take some of the roots with it, and then you can throw this away. So just clean off the dirt as best you can. And then you cut back some of the roots. And then keep it in there. So this is my first time doing this, saving all the bulbs. I'm sure there's a better technique for doing this, but given that it's my first time, I'm going to just try it out and see how it works. Let's see. Nina! Gotta watch that dog, she's gonna run off on me. Good girl. Look at that, it has extra roots on top of roots. That's kind of fascinating. So I think I'm going to continue doing this because I don't know how to do the fast forward or take time lapse on my new camera yet. So as you can see, that's what I'll be doing. Here, I'm going to do one more with the Calla Lilies. That way you can see. So basically with the Calla Lilies, you just trim it off here. And then you get rid of all the dirt around it. And then I'm going to just get rid of all these guys. And then store it. Just like that. I don't think you want to watch 30 minutes of me cleaning the bulbs. So once I'm finished, I will come back and then show you what the final product is. Alright guys, finally done, and these are all the bulbs I have finally cleaned up. I've got lots of tiny little ones, so I'm not even sure if they're gonna even survive or make it through. But I thought I would keep them since it's my first time and it's kind of experimental. There were a couple that I did break, like here. So it does look like a potato when you break it. But I broke this one and a couple other ones, like there, where you can see, and here. So I'm going to just let it cure, calloused over, and hopefully they'll be fine. All the big ones are down below here. Those are the Calla Lilies. Those are the one that looks like potato. And then up here I have the amaryllis bulbs. And then those are all the Asiatic Stargazer Lilies over here. Look at all these tiny little ones that it sends out new ones. Can you see them? Here, there, and everywhere. So I thought I would keep them just as experimental to see if I plant them all, if I would get a good crop or only the big ones will survive. Probably only the big ones will survive, but who knows? The baby one might thrive and grow. But yeah, that's the final product. I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoy your garden. That's what it's for, right? Take care, you guys, and be safe. Bye.